All right, Lindsay, so this is your second workout. My computer right here, so we're gonna go over some of the movements you'll be doing today. So with some of these rotational movements, you really need to strengthen your rotation with hip stability. So as you guys know, or as you know in pole vaulting, right, you're holding the pole to one side. It's not like it's dead center like this. So you do have some slight torso rotation, but you're also trying to be as explosive as possible and as fast as possible in a straight line, which means your hip stability needs to be completely neutral while still in a torso rotation movement. So we need to really strengthen torso rotation so you can be even more explosive with your hips in a neutral position while rotating. So with the first movement, the band rotation, to make sure you're actually strengthening spinal rotation and torso rotation while you're doing the movement, make sure your knees stay completely where they're at, right? So here's the bands. As I pull one band, I want to just rotate the torso. Notice how my knees don't move, right? I don't want to see this and then hips rotating, or pull and then right knee opening up, or left knee caving, right? So when you pull, all these things are going to want to happen. You need to really focus on hips locked in, quads locked in, pull, just rotate the shoulders and the torso, okay? And keeping your core tight. Same with band rotation. You need to be able to do pull aparts and then rotate, okay? If doing these standing up just feels too awkward, you can even do them sitting, because when you're braced like this, it's a lot easier to keep your hips neutral. So you can do a band pull apart here, make sure your knees don't move, and rotate. See, when you do spinal rotation, you only have like 15 degrees. Now watch, like this is me kind of as far as I can go. Now if I move my hips, see, I can keep rotating, okay, if my hips move with me. So we want the hips to stay still and just rotate the torso. The next one, what's up, Joey? The next one is gonna be shoulder extension. So when you do this, don't actually do like a row or like you're pulling through, okay? I just wanna see the shoulder pulling through, okay? So it's all right, Lindsay, so, sorry, the video cut out. All right, so we're gonna finish with your seated cable row. When you do these, when you get back here, feel like you're almost touching your elbows together. See how it makes my shoulders retract better? So we're really getting a deep contraction. On the supine lying row, whenever you're going to pull up, right, so I'm laying on the floor, when you go to pull up, do not shrug, okay? I want you to really focus on keeping the shoulders depressed and actually pulling through your back, all right? So focus on pulling through the back. That's why we do this movement first. I want you to feel the shoulders down and pulling through the back, right? I don't want to see here, all right? For the band assisted parallel tricep dips, find parallel bars, just wrap the whole band around it, and then their bands are gonna kind of stack, and then you can put your knees on it or feet on it while you're doing your dips. And then the single arm reverse tricep row, just line the cable up with your arm. So don't be standing center to the cable and then have the cable pulling off at an angle. You want the cable and the arm perfectly aligned, so when you're extending, it's actually pulling on the joint perfectly aligned, right? I don't want it pulling this way on the cable. All right, so have a good workout today. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, remember, this is the reason I go over these things with you, because I want you to understand execution and intention. I want you to understand the purpose of the movement, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to get out of it. And let me know if you have any questions, and have a good workout.